Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Jai Hind. Historical events of 20th March. A journey through time of 20th March 2025, Thursday. Today's that is 20th March highlight in history. 1602. The Dutch East India Company is established. 1616. Sir Walter Raleigh is freed from the Tower of London after 13 years of imprisonment. 1760. The Great Boston Fire of 1760 destroys 349 buildings. 1815. After escaping from Elba, Napoleon enters Paris with a regular army of 1,40,000 and a volunteer force of around 2 lakh, beginning his 100 days rule. 1848. German revolutions of 1848 to 49. King Ludwig I of Bavaria abdicates. 1852. Harriet Beecher Stowe's Uncle Tom's Cabin is published. 1854. The Republican Party of the United States is organized in Ripon, Wisconsin, US. 1861. An earthquake destroys Mendoza, Argentina. 1883. The Paris Convention for the Protection of Industrial Property is signed. 1888. The premiere of the very first Romani language operetta is staged in Moscow, Russia. 1890. Chancellor of the German Empire Otto von Bismarck is dismissed by Emperor Wilhelm II. 1896. With the approval of Emperor Guangxu, the Qing dynasty post office is opened, marking the beginning of a postal service in China. 1903. The first of a series of auctions of sheep farming land in southern Patagonia takes place, impacting established settlers. 1913. Fang Chiao-jen, a founder of the Chinese Nationalist Party, is wounded in an assassination attempt and dies 2 days later. 1916. Albert Einstein submits his paper, The Foundation of the General Theory of Relativity, which establishes his general theory of relativity to the journal Annalen der Physik. 1921. The Upper Silesia plebiscite mandated by Versailles Treaty to determine a section of the border between Weimar Germany and Poland is held. 1922. The USS Langley is commissioned as the first United States Navy aircraft carrier. 1923. The Arts Club of Chicago hosts the opening of Pablo Picasso's first United States showing entitled Original Drawings by Pablo Picasso, becoming an early proponent of modern art in the United States. 1926. Chiang Kai-shek initiates a purge of communist elements within the National Revolutionary Army in Gwangju. 1933. Reichsfuhrer SS Heinrich Himmler ordered the creation of Dachau concentration camp as chief of police of Munich and appointed Theodor Heike as the camp commandant. 1942. World War II. General Douglas MacArthur at Teruel, South Australia, makes his famous speech regarding the fall of the Philippines, in which he says, I came out of Bataan and I shall return. 1948. With the Musicians Union ban lifted, the first telecast of classical music in the United States under Eugene Ormandy and Arturo Toscanini are given on CBS and NBC. 1951. Fujiyoshida, a city located in Yamanshi Prefecture, Japan, in the center of the Japanese main island of Honshu is founded. 1952. The US Senate ratifies the security treaty between the United States and Japan. 1956. Tunisia gains independence from France. 1964. The precursor of the European Space Agency, ISRO, European Space Research Organization, is established per an agreement signed on June 14, 1962. 1969. United Arab Airlines, now Egyptair, lives in IL-18 crashes at Aswan International Airport, killing 100 people. 1972. The Troubles. The first car bombing by the Provisional IRA in Belfast kills 7 people and injures 148 others in Northern Ireland. 1985. Libby Riddles becomes the first woman to win the 1,135-mile Iditarod Trail Sled Dog Race. 1987. The Food and Drug Administration approved the anti-AIDS drug AZT. 1988. Eritrean War of Independence. Having defeated the Nadu command, the Eritrean People's Liberation Front enters the town of Alphabet, victoriously concluding the Battle of Alphabet. 1990. Ferdinand Marcos's widow, Imelda Marcos, goes on trial for bribery, embezzlement, and racketeering. 1993. The Troubles. A provisional IRA bomb kills 2 children in Warrington, England. It leads to mass protests in both Britain and Ireland. 1995. The Japanese cult Shinkiryo carries out a sarin gas attack on the Tokyo subway, killing 13 and wounding over 6,200 people. 1999. Legoland, California, the first Legoland outside of Europe, opens in Carlsbad, California, US. 2000. Jamil Abdullah Al-Amin, a former Black Panther once known as H. Rap Brown, is captured after murdering Georgia Sheriff's Deputy Ricky Kinchen and critically wounding Deputy Aldranan English. 2003. Iraq War. The United States, the United Kingdom, Australia and Poland begin an invasion of Iraq. 2006. Over 150 Chadian soldiers are killed in eastern Chad by members of the rebel UFDC. The rebel movement sought to overthrow Chadian President Idris Deby. 2010. Age of Jalaujokull in Iceland begins eruptions that would last for 3 months, heavily disrupting air travel in Europe. 2012. At least 52 people are killed and more than 250 injured in a wave of terror attacks across 10 cities in Iraq. 2014. 4 suspected Taliban members attacked the Kabul Serena Hotel, killing at least 9 people. 2015. A solar eclipse, equinox, and supermoon all occur on the same day. 2015. Syrian civil war. A siege of Kobani is broken by the People's Protection Units and Free Syrian Army, marking a turning point in the Rojava Islamist conflict. 2019. Kassym-Jomart Tokayev is sworn in as acting president of Kazakhstan following the resignation of longtime president Nursultan Nazarbayev. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, share and subscribe.